This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Jackson.
Mitch English hanging out here with you. We welcome you to Daily Flash. Matt Dillon will be joining us just a little bit later on. All over the country, we're seeing more and more reports of these black rings showing up. One showed up in Virginia a couple weeks ago, where it's just this huge black ring. And nobody knows what it is. Caught on camera. If you Google a mysterious black ring, you'll see what I'm talking about. And so everybody thinking, well, here we go. It's the end of the world. Something's happening, yada, yada. So they were getting all these calls in. Basically, they're saying, at least for this last one that happened in Virginia, that it's if a power transformer explodes, somehow the way it explodes, it kind of makes a ring that goes up in the sky.
Like an optical illusion almost.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Like a smoke ring, because I guess the way it explodes, it kind of goes out and makes this ring.
I can see that.
Some are saying it's that. Some are saying that it's diesel engines as well. And some people are saying somebody's sending SOS.
Nope, it's end of the world. It's Judgment Day. It is the end of, I will dive into all those conspiracies and push them as far as I can.
Well, didn't they have this too? Like, in two national monuments collapse. There was one in Utah. They called it the toilet bowl or something, and it fell apart. And then there was something else in Mexico that crumbled.
I know what you're talking
about.
about.
And then a baby white buffalo has gone missing in...
Telling you, man.
Yeah.
It's too weird. All kinds of weird stuff. We're just not paying attention to it. But they're saying it's fine.
Tinfoil hats ready?
I'm getting the tinfoil hat ready.
It's already warmed up. Tokyo wants its singles residents to hurry up and get married.
Come on.
So they've developed a dating app to get them straight to the altar with the baby on the way. The app will require a signed form that says you are ready to get married. Japan says marriage is on the decline as more people choose to stay single and child-free. Last year, there were 470,000 marriages, down from 500,000 in 2022. Birth rates were also down to about 40,000 for the entire year. City Hall in Tokyo has agreed to sponsor the app as a way to get people engaged. They're even offering to turn some of the couple stories into anime or songs.
It's interesting.
I always find if you push something like this, the results are never good. And I feel like that it comes in waves, right?
Why are you getting married? So we can have an anime cartoon? I don't see any issues in this whatsoever.
Like that's going to last.
It's interesting, they were, I know back in the 80s and stuff, they were like, in China at least, they were like, you can't have kids.
Yes.
You're only allowed to have one child. And now that's kind of changing somewhat as well. I'm surprised, though, that Japan hasn't come out with a marriage vending machine, because they're like the king country of vending machine, right?
Find your wife or your husband in the vending machine.
No, I ordered A1. Or this stupid thing won't come out.
And he's stuck on the thing, and you can't get him out of the box. That'd be my luck. Wow. Yeah, I just don't know. I think you just sort of have to let nature take its cycle. I feel like things change over time. It's trendy to be married, then it's not trendy to be married.
I've just heard the dating pool is a mess, because I've been out of it for about 3 years now, and all of us we've got our significant others, and from all my single friends or anybody I hear on radio or whatever, it's a mess out there to try and date anybody anywhere.
But do you think it's because of social media, dating apps? Do you think it's the way people are meeting one another?
I think it's a lot of that. It's a lot of people perceiving themselves as who they aren't when they show up from the app, like pictures from 10 years ago and 40 pounds ago.
I think, underlying, that's what you're saying, is that, you're really selling yourself. You have to sell yourself on these dating apps, and you're just showing the best that you have. And so you go and you expect somebody. Whereas if you met somebody in the supermarket, you're like, all right, you're starting at the bottom, and you can learn to go up from that point. So
you think Tom Brady's showing up and it's Louis Anderson. You
think you're dating Matt, but Mitch shows up. Is really what he's saying. All righty, you got one of them fat cats? Well, guess what? There's a drug, Ozempic, the weight loss drug. It's actually helping people shed pounds, but may soon actually might have a version from pets, or a virgin, who are busting out the waistline. If I was a cat, this is me right now. Look at the screen. That's what I would be like all day. A recent study found that an appetite regulator that's kind of like Ozempic has actually helped cats shed 5% of their body weight in just less than 4 months. A group involved preventing pet obesity found that 61% of cats, 59% of dogs overweight in 2022. They're saying it's a reflection of the owner's overall health and lifestyle as well. I can tell you this, my cat, Jake, who is an outside cat, we wouldn't let him go outside until we started letting him go outside. He was getting really fat, and he just wanted to go outside. I think they have the nature; they know what they want to do, and he goes out and catches lizards and everything, and he has something to do all day.
I don't know if I want to clean up after my pet if he's taking Ozempic.
That's a good point.
Just going to throw that out there. I'll leave it at that.